Good afternoon, everyone. It's coming up to 3 here in the UK, and it's Tuesday, the 13th of October. I'm looking at VectorVest USA, 40 minutes into the trading day. Markets have come an awful long way, and to me they look very overbought in the short term. We can see that the color guard on VectorVest advocates caution, and the number of declines twice that of the advances. So nevertheless, all the measures of the trend on VectorVest are up, and if I go to the market timing graph, we can see the market timing graph is broken up into new highs above the February high. If we have a look at the last 3 months data, that's what's happened. This was this bottom that occurred I think on the 24th of 24th of September. So if I put on the shortest measure of the trend on VectorVest, called the primary wave, and that's the primary wave signal that in fact gave us a signal to buy, the most aggressive signal on VectorVest on that day. And those of you that have followed these videos know that I've been taking spread betting positions in the US based on that decision. As you can see, because the market's been trending one way or the other way, that all of the signals have been exceptionally good here. So that signal is still long. That signal is still long from the 28th of September. That would have been a very profitable position to have been in. As you can see, it's charting a little inside day today. If we now go to the medium-term market timing system called the DEW, it's up as well, and more conservative traders who follow that signal in fact would be long of the market. That signal's got a great track record, and if you look, it gave us a signal on the 6th of April which followed through the whole way to the 8th of September. That was just a great signal. And then the longest measure of the trend on VectorVest, called a confirmed call, and there's the confirmed call in place 3 or 4 days ago. That was the confirmed down in place, and the confirmed up since May. There are more signals, and this little drop down's got all of the signals here, but those are the three main signals that I use. I think that if you are spread betting, you need to get in quick. So the primary wave or the DEW gives some very good decisions. So I've been holding some stocks, and they're all reasonably well in the money. That's what I've been holding. The gold price is well down today, so the GDX, after having a great day yesterday or the day before, is off a little bit today. But if we look at the other stocks, these are the stocks that I've been holding. I think I've bought maybe a couple since I reported here before. So if we chart those, we have a look at over the last 3 months. That's rock. And I bought into rock at that primary wave up. There we go, about there, and I'm happy to report that I've made as much as I've risked, and the stop loss is above entry. So I brought the stop loss to entry when I'd taken off a little bit, and now the stop loss I can somewhere down around here, the trailing stop loss. So it's off a little bit today. I'm tempted to take some profits in that. I haven't done anything yet, but that's been a nice trade from 65 to 71. This is Zoom, and I bought into Zoom a couple of days ago on the breakout of this symmetrical triangle. The primary wave is up, all of the measures of the trend on VectorVest are up, and it's doing its best to get through this really important $500 level. This share has just shut the lights out. We shall see how it gets on. Stop loss is not at entry. This is Centene. I bought it last week before, and that's the entry point after that outside day, and I've taken off as much as I've risked, and my stop loss is at entry, and all is good. It's going very nicely. So that's from 61 I think to 66. That's quite nice, especially with a leverage position. AMD, again the stop loss was at entry, and I'm hoping after these couple of days there was a rumor on deal that this thing is going to run again. We shall see. That's target going great, and stop loss is well above entry, so that's just fine. And Apple, I brought the stop loss to entry after yesterday's big move. It's retraced a part of that move. You really couldn't expect much else. This is a big news day for Apple. We shall see what happens, but at least my stop loss is at entry. And that's the last one, LVGO. A bit more data here. You can see, let's take these signals off. You can see this beautiful triangle that I thought it was going to break out of. So that's pretty much where I got in, about 140. Stop loss is still down below these lows. So that's what I've been doing. I think that markets look as if they could do with a 2 to 3 day pullback. Nevertheless, all of the trends on VectorVest very strongly up indeed, and you can see an awful lot of green here, and that little black star means that the price is up day over day and week over week. So manage risk well, folks. Size your positions well. 1% risk in any position, and if you apply the power of one and you start with £100,000 or $100,000, believe it or not, it takes 650 trades, losing trades, to run down your $100,000 into $100. And if you apply the power of one, i.e. size your positions to make sure you don't lose any more than 1% in any one trade. If you have a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio, you only need 35 winning trades to double your money. Do the sums for yourself. Clearly it means that when you lose some money, you size the position on the smaller amount. So if you're risking 1% of 100,000, that's $1,000. The next time it would be 1% of $99,000. So quite simple. Similarly, if you make some money, then you size your position on the bigger amount. And those are some quite motivating numbers I felt when I first ran those sums about 35 years ago. So if I look at the UK market's off a little bit today with the American market. If I look at my viewers, resorted by RT. Now these positions are not leveraged, so I'm an awful lot. I've been at this a long time, so maybe I take it too casually. Every night at the gym, I gym between 7 and 8, maybe 8:30, and at the gym I sit down with a bottle of sparkling water. I get VectorVest up on the phone, I pull up the portfolio, I resort the portfolio by RT, and if I don't see any red here, I switch the phone off again and move to the next day. If you take care of today well, the future will take care of itself, folks. So Games Workshop going well. This is just my new boat. I bought this last week sometime, CCL, and going quite nicely. Games Workshop has been great, Avon has been great, and even Plus is still stuck in a range. I haven't made any money on that, but the rest of them I've been holding for a long time. Very pleased with Halma breaking up to new ground. Cranswick, I'm hoping, has found support at about this level. Not the easiest share to trade technically, Cranswick, but as you can see, outstanding RV and outstanding RS, and it will come right, I'm quite sure. So that's the UK portfolio. I'm very happy with it. I bought into that portfolio, most of it away back in March, at the DEW up signal on the UK market, which occurred on the 7th of April. And I've been holding most of those positions, not all of them. CCL I only bought last week. I've been holding most of those positions for that period, and they're nicely up indeed. The leverage positions in the US market have to be managed much more aggressively, and that's why when I've made as much as I've risked, so if I buy a share at $10 and the stop's at 9, when it gets to 11, I take off half, get the stop to entry. The second half I leave reasonably free to run. If it runs, great. If it doesn't run, well, I haven't lost any money because I get stopped out when it moves to entry. So that's what I've been up to, folks. The trends are great. Let's just enjoy the ride. Thank you.